Hello, hello. I've got some new stats this time, so I'm hoping the output is okay. If not, uh-oh. But it should be fine, maybe. Oh, jeez. KK heterosexual gay. Hi, Snow. Welcome to stream. It's not often I see you here, so that's fun. How's it going? I do have a new, I have, like, changed some bits to, like, my setup and stuff, so it might be a little weird. If things aren't working, if frames are bad, or if things are going on, please make sure to tell me. I hope you have a good stream. I've got some stuff to do, so I lurk. That's alright, Eleanor. Have fun lurking, and I hope you can get through your stuff well. Whatever it is. Have a good time lurking. Alrighty. Ah! Wait, I'll wait for the notification to come up. There it is.
Love sign, love sign, love sign.
I forgot. I had a new... My alert box does that now. I have a text-to-speech lady. I'm gonna call her Samantha. I don't know why. Also, I've, like, changed up some things. I have scenes now instead of just... not scenes. Instead of just, like, making things visible and not visible, I can actually change between scenes now. So look, intermission, ending, and it all fades. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank goodness. I thought Ace Attorney wasn't picking up. But yeah. We're on to case 5, which is going to be interesting. I have no clue what it might be about. But I also have some hot chocolate with me. Love that for you, Kelly. Thank you. Did you know that I love you? I didn't know. I love you too, Snow. Mwah. Oh, jeez. Two of them. Oh, many of them. What is this cutscene? That was the police baby. You kin that knife? Interesting. Oh. Is that a lady? I think that might be a lady. It's been 2 months. Oh, hello? Oh, Luciano S. Jr. Thank you for the follow. Is it Luciano? I'm not good with pronunciation of names. I might just call you Junior. No, alright. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. Oh yeah, because she went to do her spirit medium training. I hope she comes back soon. I love Maya. 2 months without a single trial. Wow. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. That girl, huh? February 22. Alright. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. Oh. I need to see her before I say her. Oh! She's cute. Alright. Gotta think of a voice. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Huh? Perfect voice? Thank you. You're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Ms. Mia Fey no longer works here. She's also no longer with us. Oh. Oh no. There we go. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. Why not? But you are Phoenix Wright, right? Non-binary pride! I love that heart so much. Fun fact, I love the non-binary flag. I like it better than the lesbian flag. I love it so much. It's got purple, it's got yellow. A lot of people hate the non-binary flag, but I think the color scheme is really nice. The undefeated defense attorney? Undefeated? Well, I guess, yeah, I am undefeated. Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Non-binary flag fire? True! So true, bestie. Please! I'm out of time! But... please, you have to help. It's my sister! Maya? Could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much! My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Interesting. I like the badges. Let me take a sip of my hot chocolate before it becomes cold chocolate. Love hot chocolate. Let me... court record, profiles. High school junior and self-styled scientific investigator. She's a kid! She's younger than Maya! Wow, okay. I may have to dip, my internet is being very laggy and freezing the stream. Is it your internet or is the stream being laggy? Oh, I haven't closed Discord yet. Oops. Love you, Kelbo. Have a good stream. Thank you. Feel free to watch the VOD back later. It'll be here for 2 weeks. You have a good day. I'm sorry about your internet, though. Alright, let's talk to her. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Stream's good? Oh, that's good to hear. Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just you seem kind of, jumpy. Or maybe you're just young? Maybe you're just young. Phoenix Wright. Wait, you don't see Phoenix Wright's profile. But he's 23. Phoenix Wright, you are 23. You were calling her young. You're not old. I mean, Phoenix Wright might as well be an old man, but like... young? I'll be 16 years old this year. So she's not 16 yet. I'm getting whiplash. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known. At my age, no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. Love that for you. I love your sunglasses. She's so cute. I love her style. But I'm ready to do my job. At my age, no less. Great, another future professional in training. Phoenix Wright just collects children. He just adopts them and brings them into his work firm. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So, it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but... That's interesting. How would she know Mia? So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. Yeah. Hello? Fucking ads? I modded you! I thought you wouldn't get ads once you got modded. That sucks. Screw Twitch. During my time as affiliate, I haven't done a single ad break either. I'm not getting revenue. I'm not doing ad breaks. I don't want to, and I'm not going to. Feels bad. I'm back now? Hell yeah. Welcome back. We have met Emma, and I love her. She is my daughter. She's funny, but she's my daughter. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. Yes, is it pronounced Emma or is it Ema? Because there's only one M, but I've never heard of the name Ema before, so I'm going with Emma for now. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? I don't know, I always say Emma though. Okay, that's good to know. She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, did she say he? Oh, pfft. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You two must be close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Sisters. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that's sad. We really need to get our sister out of jail then. I think. Detention center, let's go. But she's my only Squadratic formula. I'd bonk you, but that is not necessarily too horny. You get the pass. You get bonk pass for now. Hot chocolate time. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. God, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. So sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. What did you not want to raise this year? Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Need a bonk emote? Oh, yes. Strawberry bonk. I'd love that. Yes, got the horny pass. Let's go. Just this once. Just this once, dude. Just this once. Not again. Can't be too horny. Oh? She looks interesting. Strawberry bonk. Yes. Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. My voice is going to be all over the place. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Ooh. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? She's pretty. Lana Del Rey? Yes, she kind of looks like Lana Del Rey, if you squint and make her date a police officer. Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. Oh, I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. She's a prosecutor? You're a prosecutor? Me too, Phoenix. Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like Mia and Maya. I know what you're thinking, Phoenix. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? How old are you? 29. Okay, cool. I'm in love with you then. There's something you should know from the start. Which is? The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. You? But you're the suspect! So you confessed the crime? My stream just lagged so hard, I wonder how off it is now. F. Oh no! Refresh, maybe. I hope it doesn't give you more ads, though. About 13 seconds, apparently. Oh no. Huh? Wait! But the suspect! The suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21, at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. Fuck. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? Your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. Back? Welcome back. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed as it were. Well, that's just great. So who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By... you? Fixed lag? Hell yeah. Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What? What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. Will they? They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Massive nutshell. Just take a nutshell and just enlarge. Massive, humongous, ginormous nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Brazil nut. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't... Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Goodness, this woman is just... honest. Also, she kind of looks like me. Just a little bit. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. What, despite the fact that they're defense attorneys? I'd say that's a pretty big commonality. Hey! It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Attracted, you say? Mia Fey lesbian? Mia Fey lesbian. Oh, but she had that weird sort of almost romance with Phoenix. Mia Fey bisexual? Mia Fey bisexual. Lana lesbian. Lana feels like a lesbian. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. Aww. Who cares? Who cares? Lana lesbian. Mia sapphic. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. Sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. Huh? Oh, she's pretty when she's surprised. The little glitter in her eyes. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed, after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. Okay. Early theory. Early theory. Lana didn't do it. Emma did it. But Lana's protecting her by admitting to doing it. Second theory. Someone who is not Emma did it, and Lana is protecting them. Third of all, Lana did it as a revenge kill for someone possibly threatening, hurting Emma, or hurting someone else. Yeah, those are my theories. Oh, I didn't even say her name. Say her line. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Alright. Done all I can to talk to her. Let's go to the parking lot. Let's see what we can do. Let's see how we can solve this case. So this is the lot where it all happened? Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone! Keep up the good work! Hey! What are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my co-workers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes? I'm trying to not stand out too much here, you see? Ain't this the case with the boxed lunch lady? Maybe? I don't know. I've never played this before. Hey there. You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? The partner? Who's this? McCree? I forget her name, just that she gives people boxed lunches. I guess we'll find out. What an interesting character trait. Anyway, we've got McCree here. What do we have here? Oh, terrible accent voice time. Looks like a Bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Both gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Oh, Comped is activating. Mr. Marshall? Oh, God. Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me. Court record. Is his profile up yet? No, I need to know more about him. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing a mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. What the fuck was that? Was that, hombre a friend of yours? Kind of. Sort of. Yeah, he's a detective. Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems? Do I have him on my profiles yet? No! I want to know who he is! Alright. Let's examine. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy! I can't even budge it! The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know! I'll hide in here and do a stakeout! I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious! Totally not suspicious. This wall is in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know! This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank! I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See? You can hear just fine. The phone's broken. She's funny. Aha! A ladder. That's a step ladder. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer? Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it! This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Wallet hastily stuffed into pocket. A foldable wallet found at the crime scene. There seems to be something inside. What's inside? I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay now. Look at the court record. Oh? You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle. Oh, look! I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of enter. Oh? This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with this. He looks pretty cool, though. An investigator's ID card found at prosecutor's office crimes. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You could see the whole parking lot from in there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe? Hey, Emma. You wanna try that again? Huh? Cafe security. Yes, that must be it. Let's check it out later. I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Yeah. Look! A door! This must mean something! I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open! A mysterious lock! I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Oh. This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose? Aha! The theory of relativity. What? I've got to write this down. Ah! Hey, Mr. Wright! Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? Oh, this girl's funny. I love her. Have I finished my hot chocolate yet? No. It's cold by now, though. Delicious. Yabba dab. Okay, interesting. Well, we've done that. Shall we investigate this? Just chucking milk now? Exactly. Alright. I think we're done with this place, so let's go back to the detention center? Or not? Shall we go back here? Or not? Seems the underground parking lot is just the place to be, but there's nothing else to fucking investigate here, so what is the fucking point? What do I do now? Does anyone know? Oh, slide! Oh, there's more room! Oops! I promise I'm smart. I promise. I swear on my fucking Yeezys that I'm smart. Right. Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Oh, weird sexy dickhead's back. The sheriff! Like I said before, this here's our claim. Best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Gah, scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body and her saddle, eh? Please? No problem, partner. About time for vittles anyway. What the fuck is vittles? Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. You mean prosecutor's office? Might just find you a servicer you like. What's a servicer? Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Yeah, agreed. Note to self. Look up Vittles Saloon Servicer. Yeah, I don't know what two of those are. Food? Oh, okay. Maybe we should check out room 1202. The High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim. Right. Great. Great. Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me? Were you two all set? Us? Oh, now we've met a new... Oh, Jesus! Hello? I mean, hello. What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches? Here? Here? This is a crime scene. Is she the Box lunch lady? Is this the one you were talking about, Ellie? Yes, she. Hello. Oh, I need... Hello. Oh, that's better. Hello. Half and half, wasn't it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Oh, thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone, even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Cough-up? Huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on the lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burnt into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? Oh, she's fabulous. I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up, Queen. Tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Angel Star. Oh, I love this already. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. I kind of want to forget her name. I kind of really... What's her name again? Does anyone remember her name? Because I don't. Yes, ma'am. Yipes, she means it. God, this is a woman. Can I slide back again? Oh, I can't slide back. Lamau, look. I am simple lesbiande. She's hot. I'd say bonk, but I get it. You can bonk me. That's fine. You bonking me can also be a self-bonk. It's okay. Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity. Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce! So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance at Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this? Evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Ew! The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Cannibalism? Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Starr? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. Good to know you know what that means. I'd love to know what it means. I'd love to experience a woman's wrath sometime. I mean, to see Lana Skye wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second. You know Lana Skye? Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Oh, you are so stupid. I love you. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? "31. Oh! For someone my age, she's a MILF. Hello, dearest mother. Alright. Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Starr? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's trilobite lunch set. Trilobite? Oh my goodness, that's a fossil. Never mind, you win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend. Well, this is an L for lesbians worldwide. She's taken. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Okay, wait, are trilobites not extinct in the Ace Attorney universe? I guess not! Unless we're just eating fossils. Unless we're just eating rock. Which, like, I also wouldn't, like, between trilobites being real and alive and not extinct, or us eating rocks, like, whichever theory out of those two is the correct one. Like, okay. I guess. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. Of course, food is always more important than romance. So, to scientifically analyze the data so far, You, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Huh, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past? That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough-up queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Okay. I'll present this to her. No, this! Alright. About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card, it's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Haha. Present this to her. A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme Lunchbox? Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles? Kind of sad lunch if you ask me. Yeah, I would never eat pickles for lunch. Or any other time. No, I think we're done here. Oh, we can go to the High Prosecutor's office. Okay, then we are done here. Wait. Steel Samurai. And that looks like Edgeworth's. That looks like Edgeworth's thing. Damn, everyone's a pickle hater? In all fairness, I hate most foods, including 99% of vegetables. And about 90... Yeah, probably 90... Actually, no. 99% of fruit, probably 97% of vegetables. To be real, I hate most food. I'm extremely picky. It's the autism. It's my autism. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look! There's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. Who would have guessed? Oh, I'm killing my voice already. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Gay ass. Huh? Ha! Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once and... Right, her sister is the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. Oh, goodness. No, did I? No! It was just Mr. Wright here, Hey, don't blame me! We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty, bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. What of it? You're telling me Miles Edgeworth drives a red sports car? This guy drives... Okay. What? Your car? I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. Well, this is interesting. So the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... What? I mean, he does dress preppy. That's very true. He does dress pretty preppy. Wait, so you're the chief prosecutor's little sister then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now that didn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth! Uh-oh. Not us having to go up against Edgeworth again. Why? To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy! Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. He's smiling. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's got to be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes. We first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always feel that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? Your knife? Oh my... What? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Edgeworth's knife added to the court record. Interesting. Sorry, yawn. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't you take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Alright. Let's present this. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he? I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth, but then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. I don't know why I'm so tired. Hello? Present the knife. Alright. Alright. Let's examine the place. Whoa! These are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. Oh, he gets Gumshoe. Strange. Why did I just pick Detective Gumshoe? He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. a chess set. Hey, a chessboard! I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges. Surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Oh my gosh! Edgeworth. Spiky hair. Phoenix. Edgeworth is just straight up planning to destroy him. And he's blue and red. Oh, wow. Alright. Ooh, cute! What a pretty tea set! I go more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavour. Look at this royal blend! What an exquisitely splendid concoction! There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Starting to fall asleep? I think I'm going to bed now. Okay! Good night, Ellie! Thank you for popping in for just a little while. It was nice to have you here. And thank you for telling me about Boxed Lunch Lady. Good night? Good night! Speaking of good night, I am so tired for absolutely no reason at all. No idea. Luck with game? Thank you! Alright, what else is there? Whoa! What a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. I guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know. Is it? My, what an amazing bouquet! Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Who the fuck is Wendy? Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. I mean, it's not exactly an uncommon name, but, you know. And beside it, yawning! Strawberry Zephyr in the chronic case of the fucking yawns. And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy. Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée? No. I don't think so. Wendy was old back? Oh. How does she know him? Well, at least that proves how she got the Steel Samurai, but how does she know? Back from the dead? Okay. I don't know what's happening, but I'm not going to unpack it. At all. A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect. What a nice desk! Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Why did he think... Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. Why would you think of taking the name plaque? Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket. Right. I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story about why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. She's getting way too excited about this. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap. Oh, you know. Sofas like that make me want to curl up and take a nap too. I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow. I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and the little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool. Sofa hair is cool? Apparently. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Of prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So? So that K, that's... K stands for King. Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. King of Prosecutors trophy added to the court record. Why do we have to have this? So that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh? Well done, Edgeworth. Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors. Congratulations, King of Prosecutors! Please stop saying that. That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of this shield broken off? I didn't realize it was broken! I'll present it to him, see if it does anything. So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why's that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? There we go, day of the crime. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. Why not defense attorneys? Why only prosecutors? And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. Killing happened at 5:15. That's a very slim time frame. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves in our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Edgeworth's parking stub added to the court record. Okay. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What, right? I'd appreciate it if you'd direct that suspicion glare elsewhere. Oh, who is this? His hand's got a bandage on it. He's the murderer. I'm calling it now. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm not sure I can do that voice the entire time, but I'll try. I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Skye? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Skye, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but... Sir! I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement with us, sir. Give me your name. Yes. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Oh, the voice works with that name. Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. Oh, jeez. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Right. Yes, sir? Yeah, you caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Uh-huh. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down, at least. Alright. Got anything to talk to you about? I slide across. I can't. Alright. Let's move to this department. Entrance. Wait, is it examine that you can slide? I can't slide. Alright. Just making sure. Right. Police department. Oh, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi. Traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? Oh no. Did the police have a mascot? Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Oh wait, I know. This is the blue badger. Yeah, it doesn't look like a badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. There we go, I thought so. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the blue badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal! What are you doing here, pal? It's Gumshoe! That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be too busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Alright, let's just examine a couple of things. The banner here is announcing the crime-fighting campaign. Nice slogan. I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets. I don't think it's that kind of campaign. What family wouldn't want a set at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar. I think most families can figure that out without the extra help. Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white? No idea. Why? Well, I think they're designed after a panda. A panda? Not that I have scientific proof. It's just a theory. A game theory! Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory? It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. He had just been at the zoo, see? What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo? I love zebras. Zebras are my favorite animal. I love them so much. Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey. Oh, and then I said, hey, you do that. Fuck. And I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes. They make a good pair. They do. These two, the romance is palpable. The tension is palpable. I always get excited when I come to a police station. Why is that? It just feels like I've jumped into a movie. Huh? You know, with all the police and criminals. Well, I don't know if this is all that exciting. Sure it is. Look at those two officers over there. They're probably talking about the latest bust. They're not. We just went over it, but you know, good try. Funny, I thought they were talking about the weather. The detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. Why? Phoenix Wright's a party pooper. I was wondering about that. What? The Dancing Blue Badger? That's my masterpiece. Masterpiece, huh? You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. Battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops. This is also evidence? Okay. The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911. You know, Mr. Wright, I always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. You hardly even look human. She has a point. Does she? Oh, okay. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yeah, well, no. Come on, pal, there's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. Interesting. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean, this time? Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being led into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? I know this is an important question, but isn't that a little odd? I know this is an important trial, sorry. So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? Chief of Police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. Oh my goodness. I am a mess. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal! Alright, let's present some things. Let's present this. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey, pal! This is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that, you have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Any Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman? Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs? Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car. Stabbed Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Well, wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. Car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth, what could have happened? You have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the awards ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers? That must be because of the rumors. Alright. Oh, Bruce Goodman. So, this ID card belonged to the victim? He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodwin. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he had 2 years ago. Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but what is it? Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Yeah, like when the last time he was accused of murder. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal. There have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but they were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you! Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot. That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. Regular, huh? From West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction added to the court record. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. So act like you're the one supposed to be there, and nobody will look at you twice. Twice, pal! Oh. So he's basically saying go to the parking lot now, right? He was saying flash the letter and you can get it any way you want. Especially seeing as I can't go in the criminal affairs department right now. I think that's it. Let's go back here. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. See you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Huh? Oh. Oh, still here? Ah, hello. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too. She's got a boyfriend in prosecution office and criminal affairs. So she's taken. But not taken. Interesting. What happened to the security guard? Oh, goodness. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Court record. Profiles. There he is. Thinks he's a cowboy. Oh, evidence. Okay, let's check the rest of the evidence. This must be the victim's blood. Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. Okay. Alright, I think that's all. Examine this now. I'll set the names of all the previous recipients. One guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. Oh, jeez. Oh, not Von Karma. Must have been an amazing prosecutor. You want to meet him? When she says it, his name does have a strange kind of ring to it. A ring? You just got him sent to jail like 2 months ago. But, I mean, sure, whatever. Alright. Oh, oops. Check. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime. It took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. And then he was held up at a couple of extra red lights. Wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. Just goes to show... I'm not gonna do the voices for like every single moment. Oh god, what have I done? There we go. Alright. This one. Check. Oh! We can't rotate that one. Can we rotate this one? Looks like something's been crossed out. Maybe it was a letter or something to just Gumshoe. Annual bonus, $20. Annual bonus, $20? I think a couple zeros are missing. Yeah, agreed. No, that sounds about right, at least in that detective's case. Oh my goodness. He gets paid nothing. Maybe I should rethink my career as investigator. Yeah, maybe. Alright. Everything's investigated here. Alright, now let's talk to this bitch. The victim. There's something I wanted to ask you. Scene of the crime. Cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment. He's asleep. Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? Oh, that was... wrong voice. Oops. There's something I wanted to ask you. Oh. I need to show him that'll catch something that'll catch his interest. Present? Oh, would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon. Oh, well, he's not very grateful for his fans. Dick. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe? Ah, that old cowdog? He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Letter of introduction crumpled and discarded. How about I present this to him? Alright, compadre, count to 3. Huh? Gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas. Remind me to never visit Texas. Alrighty. Can we talk to you again then? There we go. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. Smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest. A fine piece of work. This is the autopsy report. Ooh. Death due to the loss of blood. 1 knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. So that could mean he died before 5:15. Interesting. Wait, she killed him at 5:15, and the wound wasn't... I guess, okay, yeah, it makes sense. What she's saying makes sense, but also the kill could have happened a lot earlier. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambino. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? Thank you. Oh, yum. What is this? What's this food? Japanese cinnamon scroll? Yum. Oh, that's alright. Oh, yum. Love this. They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot? So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. It's high noon. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You're calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet. Edgeworth's been fired? Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Goodness. Okay, we can slide again. We can go investigating some more. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Yeah, check it out. Right, let's check it out. Oh. Ooh, is that it? Man, what a boring strap! Sorry, I shouldn't find that funny, but yeah, what a boring strap indeed. What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know. Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. She likes pink princess, like Maya! These are hard to come by, you know. I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids. There's another one here. This phone's still on redial screen. Redial? Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation. 7 years. 7 years older than you. Whatever. Let's check this phone out. Right, blue button. No. Blue button. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. Oh, what a cute theme! I'm dancing. I'm dancing behind the screen. I'll get a face cam one day, and you'll be able to see me dance. Badly. Hey, that song! I know that! Do I? Hey, what's going on over there? Oh, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. Oh, it's hers. What? It's my sister's? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh? That? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. Was the chief prosecutor calling me? I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Whoa. Alright. Uh-oh. I've incited the wrath of this Lone Star Patrolman. So far and added to the court record. Last call made at 5:18 p.m. on the day of the murder. I'm misreading so many things. Alright, let's keep examining. This rope! Is it? Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Interesting. Anything up here? Alright, just over here. B block is through there. That's where the visitors park. I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak. Cannibalism? The Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Yeah, yeah. Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Oh, okay. No thinking deeply. Do not worry about it. I've done everything over here. Alright. Court record. Let's check the phone again. I want to see if it calls me again. Alright. Let's call again. See if it's a coincidence this time. There's no need to push this again. No need, huh? That's... Alright, fine. Alright, where do we go then? Oh, should I present? What should I present to him? This? My sister's cell phone. The last time I heard it was used was 5:18, right after Goodman was killed. Maybe she was canceling her date for the night? Why did Lana make that call? Alright, so I think they want us to go to the detention center to ask why she made that call. Never mind! Where do we go? Talk. Move. Police department entrance. Present. The phone? Alright. Do I talk to you? No. Do I move back here? What do I present? This? Alright. What about this? 5:12 p.m. Prospector's bright red steed came in at a trot, real slow like. A trot? Mama Donna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later, so it seems the chief prospector was lying in wait. Maybe waiting for her prince to ride in on his bright red horse. So what you mean is, the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along? Interesting. Ah, a toy shield. Suits the boy well. What exactly could you shield with that? A toy knight, maybe? Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth? You don't like him, right? We get the point. You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these. Let me guess. Did it have a K for King of Detectives on it? Hey, they could use the same shield over and over. Note to self, the prosecutor's office in criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap. You know it, they've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I'll tell you. Passing year. That's better. Alright, murder weapon not good enough for him. What about this? What's that? Some kind of police passport? This is Detective Goodman's ID card. Strangely enough, we found it a good distance away from the crime scene. Good distance? In this rat hole? If you want distance, get yourself to Texas. Texas? This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, Padre? Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. Oh, I love her. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros. What if I present this? I see your badge. Looks pretty round. Our badge is a star, a lone star, shining in the nighttime sky. Oh my gosh, it says sheriff and everything. A beam of light, illuminating evildoers who come in the dark of night. Note to self, evildoers are weak against starlight. Hey, that's a sheriff's badge. Is there any more to talk to him about? Oh, Lana. So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister? That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall? Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? What? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blown through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here, but who? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. Oh, are we gonna find out who caused the rumors? One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospect Atlanta Sky. Oh my goodness. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. What, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? Well, let me just go to Edgeworth. Oh. He is not here. Alright. There's nothing else to... Police department entrance. Talk. Move. Talk. Back. Move. Detention center. Is she back? Nope. Then what do we do here? Why did Lana ring? I've examined everything, haven't I? Oh! Wait, what's this? Looks like a note of some sort. Oh! Look, something's written on it. 675-12/2. You're right, let's see. Oh, 67S-12/2. Hello? Dano the artist! Thank you for the raid! Oh my goodness! Hi everyone! Welcome! CD Pip, thank you for the follow! Thank you so much for the raid! My name is Strawberry Zeph. You can call me Zeph, or you can call me by my real name, Kelly. And, this is my first playthrough of Ace Attorney. I'm currently on case 5, so I'm on the final case just of this game. But, hello! Thank you, Darthus K, for the follow as well. Present Dano the artist. Hello! Hi, welcome! Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. That's really nice of you. Let me see. Alright. You're right, let's see. 67S-12/2. Glad to see you doing Rise from the Ashes. Yeah, I am really interested in this case. I got all the games on Steam, so it had all like the, I guess this was a DLC, right? So I'm doing I have all like the cases for it, including this one. So I'm excited to do this one. How are you liking this case so far? It's really interesting. I like Marshall. I like the cowboy. It's really cool. And all the cases have been really fun. So I'm really excited to continue this one. And it's really interesting me. I have a couple of theories so far, but the more and more evidence there is, I'm coming to think that maybe it's not what I thought it was. I thought maybe Lana she's confessing to the kill, or she did actually do the kill to protect someone, or something else. But honestly, I have absolutely no clue. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it progresses, because of course Edgeworth is invested in this. We spoil nothing. Thank you. I mean, I don't mind spoilers, but at the same time, it would be cool to go in this like blind. It wasn't in the OG Game Boy version, but added in the DS. Excited to see the new features. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm not playing this on like an emulator or anything. The first trilogy is on Steam in as one game. So I am playing it just on my computer from Steam. Oh, Dano was great. He helped me fight my murder charges. Oh, that's great. He's helped you like play this before? Dano watched the anime before playing the games. Oh, wow. I didn't know there was a Phoenix Wright anime, so wow, that's really impressive. Now I'm really interested in watching the anime. Should I watch it after the games, or can I just watch it at any time? Is it connected at any time? We did this case in January on my stream, and the case was a journey. Ooh, fun. Watch after the game. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad you did. That's really cool that you did the case. Okay, awesome. Got everyone saying after. Oh, it's just a retelling of the games. Interesting. Game is way better than the anime. Okay. Sounds cool then. Alright. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Oh yeah, it does. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so? What does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Goodman's note added to the court record. So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So, you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Guarantee, huh? Way too advanced? Oh, absolutely. 16, and she just seems like a child genius. I love her. I love Maya, but she's really interesting too. Oh, by the way, Emma, also, seeing as you've also played this before, is it pronounced Emma? Or Emma? Or Emma? I don't know. I've been saying Emma this whole time. I must go now, but thanks to everyone. Must go now. Oh, thank you, Dano. It's pronounced emu. Really? Are you kidding with me? Or is it actually? Because I just say Emma. Thank you for the raid again, Dano, and I hope you have a really good night. Thank you. No, I'm a terrible liar. Yeah, I'm not the best liar either. I'm an okay actor, but I'm a terrible liar. I'm saying it perfectly lying. Perfectly lying? Perfectly fine. Oh my goodness, I can't read. Never trust me with anyone. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Okay. Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? Ah, it's the song again. It's so catchy. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? Oh, of course! That popular TV show for kids? For kids and Maya. Steel Samurai theme is a bop. Exactly. Exactly. You are so right. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? Ooh, we got the boss music coming in. I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. Cell phone update in the court record. Last call was made to her sister Emma at 5:18 on the day of the murder. Okay. Interesting. A detective is murdered and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Yeah, I feel like you absolutely don't know anything going here. To be continued. Oh. Save your progress? Sure. I was gonna stop it there, but I mean, my schedule says I can go till 5. So let's see how this continues, and because of the raid, I don't want to disappoint you all, so I'll just keep going. I'm too interested as well. Like, oh, there's so much to think about here. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Alright. How do you... I can't read! Or speak. Both. Deadly combination. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there are still a lot of grey areas. Or rather, the whole thing is one big grey area. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there is one decisive difference between you and her. And that is? You're not a defense attorney. Yeah, they're like, what's the word? Like character foils? They parallel each other. Same with Emma and Maya. They have, like, parallels to each other. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. My first trial without a Fae helping me. Oh, this is gonna be monumental. Let's hope it goes well. No one's going to bail me out this time. Yeah, you have Emma. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Good luck, me. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. So you got her to bail you out. You got Maya too, Electric Boogaloo. M-Electric. Yeah. February 23rd. Yep. Let's go. Oh, up against Miles again. Thought maybe after the last case, he'd have a weird change of heart and switch to a defense attorney and they'd work together, but apparently not. Court is now in session for the trial of Ms. Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial. Miles is the best? He's great, isn't he? I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. A professional? Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Ms. Angel Starr, to the stand. Oh, wife? My wife? The cough-up queen? Wife? Oh. Ah, beautiful as always. Haven't I seen you somewhere? You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Oh, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before. The judge is really wolfing it down. Ah, and for you, I have a fiesta bowl. Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? Ah, and you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Oh, come on, Miles. You're getting free food, buddy. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. I feel like food shouldn't hurt. You know, whatever. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. What? Yeah, what does pickled tapioca taste like? That sounds interesting. Name, profession, now. Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating. Hurry it up. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional. Huh? What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. Oh! She was a first-rate homicide detective. Oh! Interesting. What? Miss Star was a detective? Aha! I know who you are. Cough up? Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see. Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star. Just who is this lady? Yeah, she's scaling the hell out of everybody. If I might have the court's attention over here. Oh, we have a good map. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up the prosecutor's space, yes? The crime took place by a car in the back of A block, in the car's trunk. Killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made upon the spot. And who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. Parking lot floor plans added to the court record. Okay. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime? Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright? But I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. It seems that some poor losers are can't read. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining? If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Star. Wait, are they talking about me? Conspiracy to destroy Phoenix Wright. Let's go. Alright. Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Oh, jeez. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointed tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend? How touching. As you can see, there is no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed to Detective Goodman. So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? I'm still thinking about that. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Alright. Time to press everything. Let's go. Press. How did you know? I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime, yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. The lunch lady's uniformed opinion is duly noted. Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim, killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator, And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Laid off? She was fired. To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Okay. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless. Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr. Why was she fired? I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. Let's hold it. This boyfriend, he's the detective? Not that boyfriend. The security guard. That boyfriend? You have several? Yes. This boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. 3? Who's the third one? Care to join? Oh. She just wants him in on her molecule. Damn, okay. Brave to hit on someone when you're being cross-examined in a murder trial. Extremely brave. Props to her. The yet another boyfriend is still open for applicants. Oh my goodness. I'll stick with the lunches things. I'll do it. I'll take the yet another position. I'm not a boy, but like I'll take it. You know, she's cute. Note to self: the judge had to think before replying. Oh, Emma, I love you. Your smile is so cute. The security guard room is in the lot, A block. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there. That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. And I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. You sensed something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder? It felt like... How would you say... Oh, yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds. The feeling you get when... Okay. I have no idea what that means. Me neither, Judge. Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective? Yes, well, he was like a young cheese. A young cheese? A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn. Then I must be hard, yellowed, and sharp as a tack. Oh, alright then. Des! Hi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match. In any case, there in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. By garish car, you mean... Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes. Mr. Edgeworth's? Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Hi! Wasn't it? Indeed, it was. What an odd case this is. Yeah, wouldn't Edgeworth not like, wouldn't someone this close to the case, aka literally the person died in the car and got killed, the murder weapon was yours, surely you shouldn't be allowed to prosecute for that case? I mean, if we can, then you know what? Okay, awesome. But like, you sure? Doing good? Finished my last shift at 7-Eleven? Ooh. Do you mean like are you moving jobs? I forgot. You said something about a new job when we last talked. Calm down, chill out. Thank you for the follow. I finally quit. Oh, hell yeah. Good for you. I've actually been applying to some jobs lately, and 7-Eleven is one of the ones that has been hopping up to me a lot because I have basically no experience except at an outbound call center. So I'm very interested in possibly doing that. Anyway, and the person you saw, you were sure it was the defendant? I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her. If she's telling the truth, we're doomed. Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick. Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness. You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Huh? Rookie? Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me? Oh, jeez. Honestly, it's not the best place, but if you get the right store, it's good. Okay. Like, I mean, even if it's not the best place, I feel like it would be a good place to get experience. And right now, not any job, but almost like any job I could apply for, I do want to apply for. A lot of stuff says like no experience needed, and then when you look further, it says you need at least like 1 year experience of this, and it's like, okay, thanks for lying to me. Thank you so much. Whoa, I didn't read what she said. I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. Why does she want to eat me so bad? That was inspiring. Was it? I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism? I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts owned. Oh, whoa! A photograph! You took this? The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap! I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera. Okay, interesting. I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Yeah. Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph now? You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs. Well, this is most certainly the defendant. Wow. Uh-oh, that is unmistakably Lana Skye. So, what was the defendant doing at the time? Chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all. Yes, that's about right. I can't read. Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set. What? You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg, a person? Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor? No metaphors, please. So the defendant was holding a knife. What then? Then she thrust the pointed tip of the knife into Goodman's chest. Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point. Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. So you had time to take a photo, but you did not have time to stop the crime. Okay, sounds legit, I guess. Too late? Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. I see. It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it. You said that before. Anything else? Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless. Sounds pretty fatal to me. What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty? Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer. Don't smile like that! But we've already pressed her, so... Obviously, there's something we have to do here. There's something we have to present. What do we present here? By the way, I know I said it in rules, like, don't, backseat game, but, if anyone would like to help me out, feel free to, if you've played this game before and know what I'm meant to do. Because... I need help. When I first started, the owner was a hard ass but got shit done and was clean and a good store. After the new owner took over, gave the manager way too much lenience and just went to shit. 5 people quit in this month alone. Oh, jeez! So it seemed to start out as like the right job and the right store, but then it just became a disaster. Sadly, never played this. That's okay. You should. It's a great game. I'm really enjoying it so far. So what should I present to her? Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. Let's press this again. I need to remember what this is. How did you know? Respect prosecutor. Okay, this isn't the one with the red text. She was laid off, and I find that interesting. But let's press this one. There's one that has red text in it, and I feel like that's the one where I need to press something. Come on. Yeah, she's inviting you to the polycule. The security guard room is in the lot in A block. Yep, I got so much owls and it got me into my apartment. Oh, that's cool! But it sucks that it just went bad after the new management came in. That's really sucks. The new ownership, not management. Management seemed to be better. It's up on the second level so you can see everything from there. That would be the room with the security sign. Did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. I feel like this is the thing I have to present at. It did... yeah. Wait. She said that they promptly arrested her. But she made a phone call 3 minutes after the murder. I feel like presenting the phone right now won't work. It's holding a knife in her right hand. Chief prosecutor. Present. Check. That is a Y offense. So she was here and she witnessed it there. Record of parking in the prosecutor's office lot ended a lot at 5:12 p.m. Oh, what? Oh, thank goodness I just did that. Oh, I thought I'd done something wrong. I thought I'd presented it. No, checking these just makes us see them. But she took a photo right as she saw that something was wrong. But the photo already has blood on the jacket. Chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Which one should I press? Do I press this one? I'll press this one again. I forget which one included the photo. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garage car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Okay, this is where I present. Because in the photo, she's not holding a knife. So it sounds like she had it when... She's saying, oh, I witnessed her. I saw her and she was holding a knife. She didn't say, I saw her and she picked up a knife. There's absolutely no knife in that image. Let me check again. Yeah, no knife in that image. Absolutely zero. Presenting this. And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with the knife? As I've already said, yes. I swear it on my finest salmon swell lunch. I'm sure that is a fine lunch. Thanks, Judge, for your wisdom. But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. We back. This is the photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife? There it is. You doing it now? Ahem. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection. Oh, thanks. That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth. Yet, it was still stronger than your ever-feeble mind, Mr. Wright. Oh, what a bitch. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing. And how can you tell that? Blood splatter. Huh? See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? You said you took the photo right as you saw what was happening. It was an instinct. But how can you take it off? Oh. But it's a black and white photograph. Ah, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem, except you. Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse? You got a better idea? Objection. What do I have to lose? Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Exactly. Thank you. Boss music, back on. Let's go. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it? If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating, like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder. Wow, that's premeditated? How do you know? Yeah, how do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hand in that photograph. Well, are those gloves? Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? How did she get cut by the knife if she had gloves on, though? Did it cut through? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. Oh, jeez. These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation. Premeditated murder, a serious offense. Witness, add this to your testimony. The murder was planned, the rubber gloves prove it. Through the wire fences of the prosecutor standing next to a garage fence. The murder was planned, the rubber gloves prove it. Okay. New thing, let's press this. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves? Like driving gloves? The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves, of the kind used for autopsies. In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime. Ugh. Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Starr. This is bad. She's got them thinking it was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated. It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it. You said that before. Anything else? Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless. Sounds pretty fatal to me. Oh, this is the same. How can we prove that it wasn't premeditated? The murder was planned, the rubber gloves prove it. Obviously I have to present here, but what do I present? The murder was planned. I feel like I need to present this somehow. Last call made to her sister Emma at 5:18 on the day of the murder. I could lose 2 health. You know I'm gonna do it. Screw it. Aw, damn it. Alright, did it wrong. I don't... I don't get it. I don't get what I'm supposed to do here. I could present something again, but... Oh? Hello? Oh! Light-you! Thank you so much for the raid! Oh my goodness, 2 raids today! Hello, Malamzom? Oh, I hope that's what you say. Hello, the Totohanan and Viatom. Oh my goodness. She knows she beat the game? Oh! You've played this before? Oh my goodness. This is the 2nd raid tonight. I'm blessed today. I don't know how. 2! Yeah, this is my second... Yeah, this is my 2nd raid. It was a guy named Dano raided me. Scream Eats, hello! Yes! Thank you so much for the raid. This is a really good day for me, apparently. She beat the game? Oh, okay. So, question. I don't usually like backseat gaming, but when I want help, I ask for help. So if you know what the hell I am supposed to do here, what I'm supposed to present here, I would love that. I'm watching the anime now? Oh, that's great! I've heard about the anime. Someone said I should watch it. Well, a lot of people actually said I should watch it after I play the game. Hello, Nightingbird! Welcome! Welcome everyone to the stream! Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Strawberry Zephyr. You can call me Zeph, Strawberry, my real name, Kelly, and this is my first playthrough of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and I'm really liking it so far. I simp for Angel Star. Yeah, she's gorgeous. I'm not a boy, but I would love to be her boyfriend. Are you Aussie? Yes, I am. I am Australian. Born and raised. Been here my whole life. I haven't even gone overseas once. Don't know, I just press statements. I've been pressing statements. Is the problem. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. Nice to meet you. I'm happy you enjoy the game. Yeah, thank you. I'm really glad. Where do you see the statements button? Do you know Kieran? I don't know Kieran. The evidence is right now we have Goodman's ID, the King of Prosecutors trophy, Edgeworth's knife, parking stub, Badger panel, Goodman's autopsy report, Goodman's note, which, whatever this means. Oh, have we investigated this yet? Oh no, we can't. Okay. And then we have the cell phone. Oh no! Okay. I was just checking it. Alright. And we have the parking lot floor plans, and we have the crime photo of her supposedly doing the crime, or just before she did the crime. We just got to the bit where she said we had to do something about the... Oh, keeping up with Kieran! Thank you for the follow! Is this the Kieran you were talking about, Malamzin? I hope that's how I pronounce your name. I think it's the parking lot floor plans that you have to present. I was thinking that too. Oh no! I'm sorry that you got timed out, but it is a quick timeout. I always, like, I've extended the Nightbot, like, caps warning, but I should make it more. I'm gonna cry. No, please don't! Oh, he's in Australia too? Hello, fellow Aussie. If you're comfortable, whereabouts in Australia do you live? Oh, you can call me Michael? Okay, cool. Alright. Perhaps it was my... Through the wire fence, I saw the chief. So I'm guessing I should present it here. Right, I'll try this. Oh, nope. How exactly are that evidence and statement just now related? Dang it. Oh, I'm getting low in this health. Melbourne, I'm Sydney. I'm a Sydney cider, for sure. So it's not that. The murder was planned, the rubber gloves prove it. Do I present the floor plans here? Nope, okay. I think you present it in the lunchbox. When she goes, I was delivering lunch. Who is talking about me? Michael was talking about you. Not at all. Alright. Quickly losing health now. So, alright. Wire fence. The Americans think we say the word no weird. Oh, yeah, it's become a meme lately of us saying, like, no. But, like, I just say no. Like, is she wearing gloves? She is wearing gloves. If we check the photo, it says here, she's wearing gloves. And it said in the evidence that it was that. I thought she knows you because you're Australian. Oh, well, we don't. Australia is a really big country. It has a lot more people than you might think there is. So, not all Australians know each other. Seeing you not go back to low to save makes me feel like a coward? Oh, really? I didn't think of it like that. It's the knife. Oh, okay. Present the knife at the murder was planned. Alright. I will do this. Nightingbird, does losing, like, health on this affect anything other than the fact that you've lost health? Because it's not like Professor Layton, right? Where using up hint coins is, like, kind of detrimental to finding certain puzzles. Lurk? Oh, I need a lurk command. I will make that. If you lost health, then you have to start over. Yeah, I know. If you lose all of it, you have to start over. But it's fine right now, isn't it? It's just at 4 bars, which, I mean, that's probably the least amount of health I've had this entire time, but yes, it's fine. Okay, so I present it here. Oh, okay, it's quiet now. Here it goes. Witness, do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell box lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife. People stress too much about it, save once in a while, and you're good. Okay, I'll save a little bit after this. Oh! Oh, I didn't even see what was happening. Oops. I wasn't concentrating, I was concentrating on chat. It makes me sweat profusely. I get what you mean. I save religiously in Professor Layton. Like, I'm doing my first playthrough of Azran Legacy this time round, and every time I find a hint coin, I save, because I'm like, I don't want to lose that hint coin. I don't want to use it up. And yeah, I usually save a lot. I haven't saved much in this game, but I save a lot in a lot of other games, including Professor Layton. The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. What's that, rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing, the murder weapon? Oh. The knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. True. Oh, jeez. She's gotten upset really quickly. Order, order, order. Great. Now the tide is turning in our favor. Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free. Oh, don't be too sure of that yet, Emma. Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. Nice pun, Edgeworth. What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. I hadn't. They had, but I hadn't. Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Bah. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. Oh. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove. Nothing else. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now? But you knew as well as I do that she had planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing... I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Really now? Alright. Let's go to options and save like you said. Alright. Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge that knife in again and again. The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it? So, if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy? Oh, you mean Peekaboo by Red Velvet? The entire plot of that music video? In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. Alright. I have found possibly an immediate problem in her testimony. Let's check. Death due to loss of blood. 1 knife wound. Alright, I don't need to press any of this. Nothing could drive that. Nothing else could drive... Plunge the knife in again and again. Present. Maybe present the fact that there was 1 knife wound. You say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise. Okay, thanks for the food. I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Starr. What do you mean? I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states that the death was due to loss of blood from 1 stab wound. Aha! You're right! Good show, Mr. Edgeworth. What a hunk! He's my hero, really. Oh, Emma, please. Okay. What about my objection? No one noticed? Well, witness? You got the crime scene set, right? Oh, thanks. I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood, but now I've realized that such mistakes are possible. So, you're saying you mistook something for blood? When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify. Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was. Alright. Her red muffler looked like blood. Question! What's a muffler? And is there a muffler in this photo? Because, like, if not, then we've got a problem here. I'm Googling this. What is a muffler? Images. Her muffler. I'm getting a car pipe. That's all I'm getting from this. What? It's a scarf. Okay. A muffler is a... So a muffler is a scarf and is on the bottom of a car. But... her red muffler looked like blood to me. And she said it was on her chest. And she doesn't have a scarf on. Oh. I've got 4 health left, so I can make one more mistake. I'll present... Oh, thank goodness it's quiet. Miss Starr, I demand an explanation. Oh. The witness is clearly not suited for detective work. What? The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. Sus? Exactly. Very sus. And you've proved it yourself with this photograph. Huh? But that can't be. Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Congratulations. Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life. Harsh words, but good. In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails. What was my objection? Chopped liver? Yes, it was. Exactly. It was chopped liver. But it was there. A scarf. No, not that, but something red. Really? Well now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business. What? Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that. Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least. Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony. The most important part? The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth. Apprehending the suspect. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Starr, resistance is futile. Interesting. You are quite determined about this scarf, aren't you? Very. I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. Pretty sure that's the same saying, just with just more specific, but okay. That's me, Angel Starr. That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake. Exactly. Exactly, Phoenix. Don't bother me with the details unless you want to get bitten. No thanks. Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. I'd say everyone is weak against poisonous snake bites, but you know, whatever. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. An oil drum? Hard to imagine. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr! Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will. Okay. Apprehending the suspect. Alright, let's save again and just do more pressing. Because feel like there's a part of this that needs to be done that I can present on, but I don't know which part yet. I feel like I should be presenting with the phone, but I don't know where, so I'm just gonna press. So where is this partition on the floor plans? I'm sure she means this wall next to the car. That's right. There was a wall there, about 6 feet high. She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. And what did you do then? I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile. Alright. Oh. After the murder. The suspect attempted to run behind a partition. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, I got myself lost. I'm sorry. You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect? As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time. Maybe I should press her for more details? Go for it. What have I got to lose? I'd like to see this on the floor plans, just to be safe. The Lunchland car was... She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block. So you witnessed the murder from here? That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes. Is that correct, Miss Starr? Yes, that's right. But there was a chain link fence in front of you? I went over it, of course. Amazing! The cough-up queen, lunch lady athlete indeed. It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence, so she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast. Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high, too. So how did Miss Sky not get away? She mentioned the muffler? What exactly did she say? I remembered exactly. I would have told you in my testimony. Cheeky. All I hear her say was the word muffler. Just that one word? So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else? Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Wait. So the woman thought she meant muffler scarf, but she might actually mean muffler car. Maybe check inside the car muffler for something is what we have to do. Her phone? She can't mean... Ask further. Why not? By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Yes, ultimately. Ultimately? My memory. It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see. No, the court doesn't see, Miss Starr. The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall. On the wall? That's right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall. Apparently, it was out of order. And so she used her cell phone? Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day. Good witnessing, witness. Good witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying? You should of course add this to your testimony. Things I do to please this rookie defense attorney. The word muffler was overheard during a call made to Emma at 518. Right. Now she tried the phone on the wall but used it. So I press here? Might as well. Do you think you could restate your testimony for the court? Aha! I was going to ask the same thing. I'll only say this one time, so listen close, rookies. The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. How do you know? So she pulled her own phone out of her pocket. And during that time you climbed over the chain link fence. Then when I boldly grabbed her arm, the chief prosecutor hung up her phone. And you saw her doing this? What is it, Mr. Wright? What do you mean she... I'll save. What am I meant to present here? I feel like I'm meant to present the phone. The photo doesn't matter anymore. Do I present the phone here? Record of parking in the prosecutor's office. I feel like the phone is the only thing I can... And it was only a few seconds long call. So how did... But it was at 5:18, so it took... Is this what I present? I don't know. I've got 4 health, I'll do it. Oh, it's not it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Wait. I saw it all, how she tried the phone on the wall but had to use her cell instead. Gonna present the parking lot again. There we go. The partition stops you from seeing the... From the other phone, so she couldn't have seen it. Miss Starr, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Skye. The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias. Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Oh, damn. He was a part of this? Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me and I'll make you cough it all up. Ahem. Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Skye making that phone call. There we go. I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the back side of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. Order! Order! What is the meaning of this? Simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies. That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question? Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court. That's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about... What did she lie about? Wait. Let me save real quick. Let me save. Might get this wrong. Anyone know what I choose here? Got a 2 in 3 chance of screwing this up. I feel like it's what she saw. Isn't it? She lied about what she saw. In other words, she didn't see Miss Skye using that emergency phone. Okay, I think this is the right one. It does seem hard to imagine how she could have. Very logical. What's the matter, Star? Cat got your lunchbox? Mr. Wright, I hate to bother you while you're celebrating your victory, but why would Miss Star lie like that? Huh? Why would she say that my sister had tried to use the phone but failed? It doesn't make any sense. Why lie about something so insignificant? Oh, dang, she's right. I mean, maybe she really did see her try to use the emergency phone. I see no room for doubt here. You ordered the patooey on the rice, right? Mr. Wright, I thought you had something here. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, that's my first ever loss in this game. Now what? Oh! It just ends like that? Okay. Well, guess what? Guess what? I have my trick. Where she saw it, the order of events. Well, if that's not the right one, what is the right one? Where she saw it or order of events? You know what, let's just go through all of them. Where she saw it. Miss Guy tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it. Ah. Pointless to lie. I see. But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Star witnessed the crime from a different location. A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one. Before you call my lie pointless, at least tell me it. Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. The place from where Miss Star witnessed this crime was... Oh, this is another crucial one. I think... Oh... It would either be here, but she wouldn't do it if she was... I'm gonna make a wild guess. This is the only place where she could have been. Oh, it sounds like a good idea. The security guard room? Indeed, the security guard room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor so you can see the entire lot. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being a part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is here. There we go. Boss music kicking in. I remember in your testimony, you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Well, Miss Star? How many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned. Today, a man has got the better of Angel Star. What? She admitting to it? Order! Order! Witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better. I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. The guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky? Mr. Wright, doesn't it strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star lie? Doesn't make sense. Huh? She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything. Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. That truth still stands. It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. What? If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright. Oh, I feel like this is a savable moment right here. Give me a second. Give me a second to get this in. Alrighty, let's continue. Huh? Me? Who else? Mr. Wright, let's review what we know. Miss Star witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference. But what? What would change? What would change? Angle of the view to the crime. Right? Why, the angle at which she saw the crime occur would change. The angle? What do you mean? Well... The security guard station is on the second floor, and, she would have sort of a 3D view of the crime. And this is important. Why? Oh. Options, load. Let's just bring that last, let's just bring ourselves back. Oh. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? Distance. It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime. Oh, he objected. My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see. What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Starr, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Skye? Well, witness? You... Yes? You ordered the squid wheels, right? Quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with my fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend. Boysenberry for the boyfriend? He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. So she just keeps walking, huh? Tricky it was. That's why I had to go through the visitors' parking in B block. That's quite a detour. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime. 5 minutes? This changes things considerably. But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork. Your finest plastic... Okay. You have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention. Would you like another caviar lunch? Absolutely. Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, you have to do something. Do I have any evidence to stop this? This isn't health-worthy, so I could just raise an objection. 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You could make pasta in that amount of time, if you like it al dente. I've got lunchboxes that tie pasta in knots, rookie. A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? Strange? If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time was different. Miss Skye dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Very true. Yeah! God, when will she... Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go? Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it! We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright! That was too close. I'm afraid that the cough-up queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned. Hold it. Oh god, what is she up to now? Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right? That's the one she tried to foist off on me! I prefer to not take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. What was that? Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes? My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr. Ah. Is this your jumbo lunchbox? Woohoo! A triple-decker. Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony. Let's hear about this decisive evidence. Oh, jeez. Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed. What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox this time? What is she gonna say? I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on this shoe. One was of course the victim's, and the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Ms. Lana Skye. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. What the fuck? There was blood found on that shoe? Try Lunchland. All your lunch and decisive evidence needs. What the? Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence? Simple. As I've already said, I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. And you had blood tests performed? Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics. In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence. What? You must know that the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown with the approval of the police department. In other words, this show is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. No. Ugh. Is that right, Mr. Wright? Seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen. You could at least study some evidence law. Really? The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness. Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged. Victim's shoe added to the court record. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Oh my goodness. This is the longest ever. And I only have 2 health left. I literally can't go wrong here. This bitch. Yeah, truly, this bitch. Ugh. Should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I was at the crime scene. Why did you lie about those 5 minutes? I guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the results. The results? How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing. Then why didn't you just tell the truth? Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot of known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book. This is when the suspect is admitting she did it? But false testimony is the most despicable crime of all, Miss Starr. Let's just get this over with. This is why I don't play these kinds of games. Yeah. Now the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? And you found this shoe at the scene of the crime? I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive. So, like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with a shoe? I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See this fashionable basket I have here? It carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen. I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag, really. In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. Now tell us what you did next. So you brought it to the forensics department? If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert. She got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective. The shoe does appear to have bloodstains on it. Well, the man was stabbed after all. And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman? As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe. And the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Ms. Lana Sky. You can't say for sure the blood belonged to defendant with a blood test. You claim to know something about blood tests, rookie? Huh. Well, speak up. Well, blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. That's just his figure of speech, Mr. Wright. Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types with all the blood tests out there, which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear. That's pretty specific. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results. They said there's very little doubt it could be anyone's but Ms. Lana Sky's. So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe. That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman. I was afraid he was going to say that. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. You ordered the peppered fish guts, right? Ugh, fish guts. Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe? A problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe? I'll save here because I feel like there's a health-killing question. I'll say there's a problem for now. If I'm not imagining things, I'd say there is one critical problem with this evidence, a clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish guts now, but you couldn't take the heat, could you? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with this evidence. There's no problem. What? Oops. Ah, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Load. This is a hard one. There's a problem. Alright. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. The blood spatter here. But there's blood here. She stepped in it? Present this. The bottom? Yeah. I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of this shoe. You were right, Des. We were right. Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe. Makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of his shoe? Oh, fuck. What could be contradictory about the blood on the bottom of his shoe? That's a step, it looks like. Work of art. What's important about there being blood on the bottom of the shoe? It would have had to be this? Here it is. The problem lies in the footprint. There we go. The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't there any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime? Aha! As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe. Here we go. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Oh, hell yeah. Was it Herschel or his? It was his. Order, order, order. Well, witness? What? Huh? Great going, Mr. Wright. But it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction, but then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint. Oh! That's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint. Think, Mr. Wright, think. Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. What? I see. Now I get it. Get what? Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony. What are you talking about? Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, knocked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Yeah? I thought that was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do. No kidding. Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that, I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory. Witness? Well, was the oil drum empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Water? What does that mean? Still don't get it, Mr. Wright? Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason? Aha! You don't mean... Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her. Oh, jeez. That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then, after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase all the to erase the telltale signs. Why, that's a prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence. That reminds me, Miss Skye's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she'd cut herself when she stabbed him? So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe? Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial. Mr. Wright, do something, please! What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it. But... Enough. There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor. Very well. Oh, I'm gonna save this right now, just in case I have to do anything deadly to my health. But Angel Starr is on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the water. This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Skye. What? Little girl, what did you just say? Huh? Me? Did you say that I, Angel Starr, was on the prosecution's side? Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well, I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are, demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence. Wait, witness, don't tell me you have something else. The time for deliberations is past. Any further comments, and you will be held in contempt of court. Your threats don't scare the cough-up queen. Look at this. Another photo. Oh. A photograph? I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. I see no room for error with this evidence. Mr. Wright, wait, look at the asphalt in this photo. Hey, it's clearly wet. Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all. It's not your fault. I know I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. I'm sorry, Mia. Right, wet or not, don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up, not until the bitter end. Oh my god, yeah, this woman just comes out with everything. This is the last piece of evidence. Very well, this time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. Your Honor, wait! What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Mamma mia, here we go again. We sure do. We sure do. We just keep going. Whatever it is, can it wait? No, it can't. Then it will be too late. Look at this photograph. The last one submitted. Oh, I'm saving. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So, right, are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this. I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem in this photograph. There's something in the muffler. The problem in this photograph is here. What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler. Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor? You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph. A muffler is also a part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as a part of the exhaust system, a pipe. I see, and I see. What's that suspicious-looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler? So what if there is something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony. What? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case. The cell phone. Scarf, yeah. Miss Starr, recall your testimony for the court. Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Hidden in muffler? Muffler! Ugh, yeah! Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Oh, whoa! Well, it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings. Suspended? I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once, and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed? I suppose so. Whew. That was close. But we made it. At least for now. The court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime after all. He's still hungry? To be continued. Save your progress. Oh. Alright. Title screen. Oh. We made it. My throat is ruined from doing all those voices, and I am half an hour over what I usually stream. So, goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me. Oh my gosh. That was so intense. But we made it. And oh, it's sleepy time for me. Good night, Des. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you so much for sticking around. It was really nice to see you here, and I'm glad that you quit your job and you're free. Sleepy time for you, Nightingbird? Great! That's great timing. Sleep time for everyone, except for me, because it's only 5:30 p.m., but still. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you so much for Dano and Lychee for the 2 raids. That I've never been raided twice before. That's so much. Thank you for the follows. Thank you just for watching and hanging around and talking. This is possibly one of my best streams yet when it comes to viewer count and interaction. So thank you so much for helping make that happen. And so many follows. Thank you so much. Good to be back. It is. I'll be back next Monday for the rest of this case. And on Thursday I will stream again. Might be Genshin, but I've been losing interest in Genshin a little bit. So I might play something else like Stardew, or I might get something with friends or something. Who knows? But I will see you on Thursday, or I will see you next Monday if you're just interested in Phoenix Wright. I'm fine with that. Thank you, Nightingbird, for the follow! Oh my goodness! Thank you for the present stream. Thank you for sticking around and helping out. And talking. It was really nice to have you all here. So, thank you all very much for the stream. And I will see you Thursday, next Monday, whenever I see you again. Alrighty. Bye-bye! Oh, wait, no. You can also, if you want to keep up with updates and stuff, you can follow my Twitter. I always forget to promo my socials. There's that. Have a safe one, you too. Have a good night, everybody. Or day, or evening, or afternoon, whatever, you know. Bye-bye!